Yep, go. Okay, so we're just going to do a couple of the stages of food manners. Stage one is, and again, any stage, we're making it as easy as possible for the pup. If we get to any of the stages and the dog is struggling, just go back a step to make it easier. So step one, what we're doing is, if you can do, get to a surface where the surface is pretty much level with the pup. And then we're going to put a couple of the treats on there, and Lotta's showing how not to do it there. Sit. So to make it a bit easier, it doesn't matter if she's in a stand, but I'm making it a bit easier for her, so I'm asking for her in a sit. And I'm just going to hold onto a collar there with one finger. I'm not going to pull the collar back, it's literally just holding there. So if she pulls towards the treat, I'm just going to keep my hand in position and wait for her to release tension by herself. So the food's there, and she's not moving, good, and deliver the treat to her. So she's learning that the treats come towards her and she doesn't pull towards the treat. If she were to pull now, I'd just wait, so she'd be pulling, pulling, pulling. Eventually, obviously, she couldn't get closer to the treat, so she'd take that step back, release the tension herself, in which I'd say, good, and mark it there. The next stage, what we can do is the same principle, so the height stays the same, so it's a bit easier for her, but I'm not going to hold on to a collar. And I'm only going to go on to this stage where 9 out of 10 times when I do the previous step, the pup gets it right. So I'm not saying anything to her. So the food's there and good. And depending on the stage, I can wait 5, 6, 7 seconds between the treats, depending at the level the pup's at. Right away, you want them to get it right, so it can be quite fast. Be good. And I can get another one out. And good. And if the pup moves towards them, what I'd do is I'd just pick up the treats, get the pup back in the original position, and go back to holding the collar to make it a bit easier for them. The next stage, you might have to see him on the floor a bit here. Mate, Lots, come on down, sweetheart. Oh, good girl. Sit. Good girl. So the next stage is I'm going to go back to holding the collar, but you can see the food now is on the floor. Doesn't matter if she's in a down, that's fine. So I've put that close to her and I'm holding the collar, and repeat the process as before. If she pulls, just hold on to that collar and wait, and then potentially go back a step depending how hard she's finding it. But she's being a good girl, so good. Wait for it to finish. And then potentially, if I was first teaching it, good, again. So a really high rate of reinforcement. If she's getting a little bit better, I might wait a few more seconds, as long as the pup doesn't get frustrated with this and they're comfortable with it. Good. And there we go. And the last stage we'll do today is the same. So I've just thrown some treats there. And again, you can make this slightly harder. So for example, when I was first doing it, I'd get the treats out and I'd just place them nice and easy and gentle. And I'm not holding onto the collar. Good. And the treat's going towards there. Once you've got that, good. Once you've got that, and again, you increase duration between the treats. So it doesn't matter where she looks here, the main behaviour we want is that she's not going towards the treats. If she does, just pick up the treats and go back a step. Good. And then I can make it slightly harder on this next one, so I'll get a couple of treats and I'll just toss them a little bit like that. Good. But only do that when you're 100% sure, because potentially you might throw the treats a bit too far and the pup might just get up and grab them. Good. And then if she's doing that, good. And then you can put a treat from a different position as well when they're on the floor, so out of your pocket or out of your treat pouch, so they're not always coming from there. Good. Last one. Good. Thank you.